Let me tell you a few things that I'm very thankful for. As I mentioned in my excuses video, Thanksgiving is my all-time favorite holiday. That's often perceived as if I hate Christmas. I don't hate Christmas. I actually enjoy Christmas, but it needs to wait its turn. It already overshadows all the other December holidays. Why does it have to creep up and overshadow November's holiday as well? Just give us our extended weekend. That's what we want. Stay at the end of December. So why do I love Thanksgiving? No, I know what you're thinking. It's not because of the food. I can't really pinpoint it, but I think it has a lot to do with the intentional time that you spend reflecting on the things that you're thankful for. You just get in this grateful mindset. Also, it doesn't hurt that we make a vacation out of it every year. And this year we chose Lake Lure, not realizing that a portion of Dirty Dancing was actually filmed here, including this scene.
Good, good. Now hold the position. Hold it. Good, don't break. Don't break.
I tried to get my wife to recreate that with me. She just wouldn't. 27-degree water can still be romantic. Or maybe it's because I'm not Patrick Swayze. Now, vacations can be a lot of work, especially if they're centered around a holiday, big holidays, such as Thanksgiving. But we try to make it as stress-free as possible. Rule number 1, no working on vacation. And I pretty much break that rule every year. But to my defense, what is my defense? Give me a second, I'm gonna come up with something. I think I've overused the food and shelter excuse. Yeah. I just don't do well sitting at idle, so I try to find something productive to do. I just feel selfish to sit there and rest. Now, I know that's not a healthy mindset to have, but I promise you, I'm gonna beat myself up way more over it than you could. We do a lot of planning for the vacation, so when we get here, we can just chill the mostest. Productive procrastination is my real issue though. I may need to do one thing, but I find myself washing the dishes or something that needs to be done but not quite right then, but it's productive. So it's okay, right?
We're being productive, kind of.
Productive procrastination is still procrastination.
Whoa, that is deep.
You're right, YouTube's Ryan George. I need to get some school done. We all know the point of vacation is to rest, not to be productive. In fact, I'm fairly certain that you have an increased level of productivity if you have properly rested. So that's why, for the most part, we try not to even leave. There are a few reasons why we may need to depart: grocery items, this year for me, exercising, or maybe just getting some fresh air, going to a park. Basically, the more beautiful the scenery is, the more likely we'll go outside. And as you saw from the intro, it's pretty gorgeous here. What would Thanksgiving be without traditions? No, I'm not talking about the traditional traditions like the who gets the drumstick and who gets to break the wishbone. No, not that wishbone, this one. We have our own traditions, stuff like building Lego sets, sitting around watching movies together, playing games, board games, video games, and yep, Jackbox. There are some of the traditional traditions that we participated in: the Thanksgiving meal, Macy's Day Parade, the football game. Well, for some of us. Okay, for one of us. But the biggest, most important thing that I love about this holiday is the uninterrupted family time. Okay, vulnerability time. When I say family time, I'm not talking about extended family. My wife and I are not very close to our extended families. We love our extended families very much, and it really saddens our hearts, some of the decisions that were made that brought us to this point, but it also intensifies that thankfulness that we have for the relationship we have with our children. And lastly, I'm thankful for you. Not you as in some like generic audience, but you, the individual right now watching this video. The channel's currently quite small, so you may know me personally, you may know someone that knows me, or you may have stumbled across this. I'm thankful that you are watching. Creating this channel has been a dream of mine for many years, so I'm thankful for the opportunity just to start producing content. I think gratitude may be a little bit more important than most people realize. It's easy to be thankful when times are easy, right? Like someone gives you a good parking spot and they hold it for you, or someone donates $5 to something that you want. Or being grateful in those difficult times, that's the challenge. You may not see it in the moment, but the hard times can help shape you to become a better person. Not just for you, but maybe to help others. Maybe you have descendants one day that can look back on the sacrifices that you made, and because you made them, their lives are better. Wow, I didn't mean to get so deep there. Let's think of something lighthearted. Ooh. Tell me, what is it that you are thankful for? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Until next time. I'm recording. You can come in and sit.
Are you in the middle of filming?
Oh, I am?
Are you recording?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It's fine.
Oh, it's not fine.
Can you go close that door for me? Yes. All right, can you close that door back? I'll wait till you close that door back.
Okay.
Oh, I'll wait till you sit down because I'll hear the... It's okay. I need bloopers for my B-roll.